Now, some of you may ask, what are the benefits of knowing God's will? 3 benefits I could see. Number 1 is this: knowing God's will saves us from wasting time. When we know God's will, we will not be deceived or chase meaningless things. Here's an example. Jesus commands us to love our enemies. To love our enemies and bless them is God's will. So when we bless them and not curse, we won't waste any breath on wrong prayers. We do what's pleasing to the Lord, and the Lord will bless us. Second benefit is this: knowing God's will helps us to live our lives to the fullest. By understanding His will, we will learn to do God's will, and obeying God's will brings us reconciliation, peace, and even health. Let me give an example. Ephesians 4:26 says this: "Do not let the sun go down on your anger." I want you to reflect your own life. How many times we keep the anger overnight, 2 nights, 3 nights, sometimes years? Did you know that it hurt you when you keep doing that? But when you obey God's will, I'm not going to let the sun go down on my anger, means by the end of the day, you reconcile with your family and friends. How many of you actually still argue with your spouse after years of marriage? Raise your hand. Did you see my hand too? I just celebrated my 40th wedding anniversary and we still argue. But how do you resolve your anger? I hope none of you carries on more than a day. Okay? Here's God's promise. Do not let the sun go down on your anger. So make yourself a resolution that before the sun goes down, before the end of the day, I'm going to reconcile with my spouse. Try it. And you'll see how much the Lord blesses you. As I said, reconciliation, peace in the family, also your own health. Okay? Now, third benefit of knowing God's will is that it shapes us into the image of Christ. The more faithfully we walk in His will daily, the closer we become like Jesus. God transforms us into Christ's image when we obey His will daily.